democracy in our political parties. Although this workshop is focusing on the management of political parties in general, but the issue of internal democracy is also going to feature in the presentations and discussions today and tomorrow. I want to thank the Inter-Party Advisory Council for the renewed energy and the vibrancy in the role of political parties, working together, cooperating with one another and with INEC for the advancement of our democracy. It is a new phase in the continuing maturity of our democracy that increasingly political parties are not seeing each other as adversaries in an unhealthy competition for power, but are seeing each other more as partners in the task of providing platforms for the aspiration of citizens to compete for elective offices for the good of the nation. This makes political parties, as I said yesterday, central to our democracy. Nobody in Nigeria by law at the moment can contest for any elective position unless he or she is sponsored by a political party. So that makes political parties really central. As the election manager, INEC is conscious of its responsibilities. Our elections are getting better and will continue to improve. Citizens' votes will continue to be the ultimate determinants of elective representation. Perhaps there is no better forum than this one to restate our resolve to all political parties and politicians. If you are looking for votes, go to the people, don't come to INEC. It is the voters that determine the outcome of elections. If you want votes, don't come to the commission, go to the people. We wish to assure Nigerians that the votes will continue to count in determining the outcome of all elections. Nothing but the votes will count. As part of our mechanism for ensuring regular consultation with stakeholders, we have a system of quarterly consultative meetings with political parties, at which we discuss issues, problems, and try to provide solutions. I recall that in our last regular quarterly meeting, we discussed the need to strengthen the capacity of our political parties around 3 core areas for which INEC has regulatory responsibilities. However, these responsibilities cannot be discharged without the Commission and the political parties working together and always operating on the same page. The 3 areas are as follows. Number 1, we discussed and agreed with the political parties that there was need for capacity of parties to entrench internal democracy and to ensure inclusive participation, cutting across all strata of society. We agreed that with all the parties, that we need to bring together chairmen, national organizing secretaries, women and youth leaders together for a major conversation. This is the purpose of this workshop. We are in discussion with the Association of Persons Living with Disabilities, and we are also looking forward for a separate engagement with them. The details have been worked out between the association and the commission.